Want to speak real Russian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at RussianPod101.com.
Hi everyone, this is me, Katyusha, with you and RussianPod101.com. So today we're going to be talking about 10 ways how to remember words. So my 10 suggestions to you how to deal with Russian and make it easier to remember Russian words. Prepare yourself. It's not going to be easy to repeat these sentences because they're a little bit big, but I will help you to deal with it. So let's begin. Читая как можно больше, особенно газеты, я запоминаю слова. Reading as much as possible, especially newspapers, helps me to remember words. You know, they say if you can read a newspaper of the language you're learning, it means you're getting closer to being native level. So if you can understand just a little bit, because the reading newspaper is much harder than reading any other literature. So newspapers could actually help you deepen your knowledge of the language you're trying to learn. Я говорю как можно чаще с носителями языка. I speak as often as possible with native speakers. I talk to myself in a mirror. Maybe find some coffee conversations with like a language exchange with someone. So you can meet native speakers of the language, like in our case is Russian. Я изучаю корни слов и как различные слова связаны друг с другом. I learn about the roots of words and how different words are connected to each other. It may help you to understand where the word is coming from, and sometimes we have one word that could be the main for creating another word. So, of course, it could be easier for you. And especially we have many words from other languages, and so knowing those words could also help you speak Russian more fluent. Я произношу слова вслух, чтобы я мог их услышать. I say words out loud so I could hear myself. For example, when you hear me speaking, if you put me on a pause and try to repeat after me and say it out loud, you can see the difference as you say it and I say it, so it makes you closer to the native pronunciation. So please try that, even if it looks ridiculous and you're staring at yourself in the mirror. Я слушаю песни и запоминаю слова. I listen to songs and I memorize lyrics. Yes, it's one an easy way to learn traditional like song. First of all, you learn culture of the language you're learning, because in songs there are a lot of things what people of that country are thinking about and they want to say out loud to the world, right? So memorizing songs is a very great idea. Я стараюсь думать на русском языке, чтобы это стало естественной частью моего мыслительного процесса. I try to think in Russian so it becomes natural to my thought process. In Russian it sounded really long. I'm sorry, guys. So, of course, this is how you know your language is getting better, because you actually start thinking in your not native language. So, if you start thinking to yourself in Russian, congratulations! You're going great. Я упорно практикуюсь каждый день, разговаривая со своей семьей и собаками, даже несмотря на то, что они меня не понимают. I am persistent in practicing every day by talking to my family and my dogs, even though they don't understand me. Okay, I know this is a crazy idea. And you can get a crazy reaction from your family and from your dogs. So yeah, be ready to see very funny faces, very surprised reactions. But if it helps you practice your language, why not? Я использую метод повторения. Читаю, пишу и произношу слова снова и снова. I use repetition method, reading, writing, and speaking words again and again. Of course, if you want to work on your pronunciation, you can do that, but if you write it down, better write down in the combination of other words or like a sentence, so it helps you to understand this word inside the context, so it will be easier for you to remember it. Otherwise, if you just write down one word or say one word out loud, it's not going to connect it with anything else, so you could just easily forget it, I think. So better use it with some other words or expressions or just sentences. Я пытаюсь использовать новое слово в простом предложении, поэтому я учу целые фразы, а не только слова. I try to use a new word in a simple sentence, so I learn whole phrases, not just individual words. This is what I just mentioned in a previous example, I think. So yes, try learning as a whole phrase instead of just a word. It will help you definitely. Я стараюсь использовать язык регулярно в повседневной жизни. I try to use the language regularly in daily life. Yeah, so try from hello, from how are you, как дела, привет, хорошо, я тоже, а ты, and you. So you can keep saying same things and then you will see how naturally it goes out by itself. So it was 10 ways to remember words, and me, Katusha, trying hard to help you and remember Russian words. So stick to our advice and don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you later. Пока-пока.
Today we're going to talk about 4 techniques to help you stop translating in your head and instead start thinking in your target language. This will allow you to have conversations with ease, read smoothly, and better understand native speakers. These are 4 methods to help you think in a new language. Number 1, surround yourself with your target language. This way, you'll be completely immersed in the language. Without realizing it, you'll learn pronunciation, sentence structures, grammar, and new vocabulary. Play music in the background while you're cooking, or have a radio station on while you study. Just use one of our endless podcasts available to you. These are easy to listen to in the background while doing other things. Number 2, learn through observation. This is how we all learned our native languages as kids. Words will develop their own meanings that relate better to your target language, rather than meanings that are translated directly. Number 3, speak out loud to yourself. Even if you're a little embarrassed, it forces you to listen to how you speak. It makes it much easier to spot simple grammar mistakes. Number 4, practice daily. If you practice everything for only one day, you won't retain the information you learned. The brain can realistically only focus for about 30 minutes. So studying a little every day allows you to absorb better. Follow these steps and have patience. You'll soon be able to achieve your language learning goals. Just make sure to remember these 4 methods. Sign up for your free lifetime account. No credit card required, and you'll get the best free online resources. And start learning more every day. Want to finally start speaking in your target language? In this guide, you'll discover the top 7 ways to practice speaking on your own with our lessons. Let's begin. Number 1, shadowing. Shadowing is a proven learning technique where all you do is repeat what you hear in order to practice speaking. So access any audio or video lesson on the site and press the play button to start. Then, as you listen or watch, just repeat the conversations. Or, even easier, read along out loud with the dialogue section. The script is right there in front of you. With our lessons, you can master entire conversations, just like that. Number 2, read out loud. I just mentioned it, but reading out loud is another powerful tactic and deserves its own mention. With every lesson, you get written transcripts and translations. So, as you play the lesson, read the dialogue out loud as you hear it. Why? By reading out loud, you're also practicing your speaking skills. You can do this with the lesson notes, the lesson transcript, or the dialogue tool. With the dialogue tool, you can listen to each line again and again, and repeat out loud until you master them all. Number 3, speed up your reading to speed up your speaking. Being able to speak without thinking is a sign of language mastery. If you're talking to a native and can respond quickly, they'll assume that you're fairly fluent. How can you do this? When you read out loud, try increasing your speed a little bit every time. So, start by reading with the dialogue tool. If you're like most learners, you'll read the first line slowly. That's because you're still getting used to the words, which is okay. Reread it. On your second try, you know most of the words, and you'll read a little faster. Reread it again. On your third try, you'll be even faster, at a native speaker's speed. And being able to read these phrases out loud and fast will help you speak fast. Number 4, record and compare yourself with native speakers. In order to sound like a native speaker, you must imitate native speakers. So here's how. Access the voice recorder, which is in the Dialogue Study tool in every lesson. Click on the microphone icon. Listen to the native speaker's audio, and then record yourself. You can then compare the two recordings side by side, and practice and try again and again until you perfect your pronunciation. Number 5, get feedback from our Premium Plus teacher. If you're learning by yourself and don't have access to real teachers, then you can always get feedback from our Premium Plus teachers. With the My Teacher tool, you can record yourself speaking and send the audio file to the teacher. They'll review it and tell you what to improve and how. That's it. Number 6, level up your speaking with Premium Plus assignments. With Premium Plus, you can also get assignments that cover reading, writing, listening, and even speaking from your teacher. These assignments can be tailored to your goals and needs. You get a new one every week, or anytime you're ready for a new one. Number 7, get even more lessons in the lesson library. If you want even more lessons on speaking and conversations, visit our lesson library and under Category, choose Conversation. You'll get all of the pathways and lessons that are focused on speaking. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share it with anyone who's trying to learn a language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. And if you're ready to finally learn language the fast, fun, and easy way, and start speaking from your very first lesson, get our complete learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account right now. Click the link in the description. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Want to speak real Russian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at RussianPod101.com.
Hi there! Привет всем! My name is Katyusha and I'm here for you with 15 favorite words chosen by you, our fans. Thank you so much. So let's begin and have a look what kind of words you've chosen. Now, ta-da! Дорогая, darling. As the word darling, you can say when you are referring to someone as your girlfriend or your dearest friend who is female, your mother, your sister. One is for your girlfriend and one is just for dearest woman in your life. It doesn't mean you are dating your mother, which is awkward. I mean, darling, could you pass me the bread? So, дорогая, подай, пожалуйста, хлеб. Есть. To eat. Что у вас есть поесть? What do you have to eat? So in Russian language it could be confusing because есть, to have something, and есть, to eat something, has a similar pronunciation. So be careful. I guess our fans are worried about eating. It's very important in Russia, yes. So жили-были. Once upon a time. So, well, it's used only in fairy tales. As soon as fairy tale story starts, you will always see once upon a time, жили-были grandmother and grandpa. And they had a cute baby, whatever. Здравствуйте. Hello. Здравствуйте. Hello, everyone. Every time you see someone you don't know, you just say здравствуйте. Or здравствуйте. Колокол. The bell. So it's big bell. Колокол. So you ring the bell for religious people to come to church, or you ring the bell when something is wrong so people can hide in the church in old times. Now I'm not sure if we still do that, but maybe some churches still do that. So yes, the bell. Ring the bell. Позвонить в колокол. Кошка. Cat. A male cat will be кот. And the female cat will be кошка. Кошка. Sounds very cute. You can say Я люблю кошек. I love cats. Кот. Кошка. Ta-da! Люблю. Love. Again, we can say Я люблю кошек. I love cats. Я люблю пирожные. I love cakes. Я. I don't like drinking vodka. Я не люблю пить водку. So you start with я and then everything else. Now you should try. Мир. World. The world is big. Мир огромен. Or мир большой. Навсегда. Forever. Навсегда. Let's be friends forever. Давай будем друзьями навсегда. I don't know if you have the sign when friends want to stay longer together and keep to each other, they usually do like this. Надежда. Hope. Actually, it is one of the female Russian names. Надежда. In short, is Nadia. And if we talk about the word, then it means hope. For example, you can say Надежда умирает последней. Hope never dies. Or in Russian we say hope is the last thing to die. So which means there is always hope, right? Прикольно. Awesome. Прикольно. Прикольно. If you gotta promote it, I can say прикольно. I think it's mostly used between maybe younger generation. The older generation doesn't really use it much because it's like a slang. It's not really a dictionary word, but if you use it, people will know what you mean. They will think, wow, this foreigner knows this word, it's cool. Прикольно. СССР. Союз Советских Социалистических Республик. USSR. The Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. СССР. Try that. СССР. СССР. Okay, that's too fast. Sorry, guys. Союз Советских Социалистических Республик. We don't use it anymore. Only you can hear from fathers or mothers still discussing the past. For example, you can say, oh, I've heard about USSR before. Да, я слышала о Союзе Советских Социалистических Республик. Хорошо. Good. Хорошо, что ты знаешь о Союзе Советских Социалистических Республик. It's good you know about USSR. Cool. Прикольно. Хорошо. Let's move to another word. Okay? Это вам не хухры-мухры. It's a big deal. Это вам не хухры-мухры. And I don't hear it much recently, but it will be really funny if a Russian person will hear it from a foreigner. It will make them laugh, I think. Really. It's very cute. I wouldn't take it seriously if somebody told me that. Это вам не хухры-мухры. So, thank you for being with me, Katyusha. And keep in touch and stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. Пока-пока. Hi everybody. Всем привет. It's me, Katyusha. And welcome to RussianPod101.com. Today our new topic is what are your 10 language learning goals for the year? Huh? Come on, tell me. So, let's find out. Я закончу серию фразы для выживания на RussianPod101.com, слушая 2 урока в день. I'll finish the survival phrases series on RussianPod101.com by listening to 2 lessons a day. Я закончу серию фразы для выживания на RussianPod101.com, слушая 2 урока в день. I'll finish the survival phrases series on RussianPod101.com by listening to 2 lessons a day. Я закончу чтение одной русской книги, читая 10 страниц в день. I'll finish reading 1 Russian book by reading 10 pages a day. Я закончу чтение одной русской книги, читая 10 страниц в день. I'll finish reading 1 Russian book by reading 10 pages a day. Я сдам тест по-русскому. I'll pass my Russian test. Я сдам тест по-русскому. I'll pass my Russian test. Я смогу полностью понять один русский фильм, смотря его каждый день. I'll fully understand one Russian movie by watching it every day. Я смогу полностью понять один русский фильм, смотря его каждый день. I'll fully understand one Russian movie by watching it every day. Я подготовлю трехминутный рассказ о себе на русском языке для своих русских друзей. I'll prepare a 3-minute introductory speech in Russian to my Russian friends. Я подготовлю трехминутный рассказ о себе на русском языке для своих русских друзей. I'll prepare a 3-minute introductory speech in Russian for my Russian friends. Я запомню 5 русских песен. I'll memorize 5 Russian songs. Я запомню 5 русских песен. I'll memorize 5 Russian songs. Challenge me. Я запомню 350 слов по карточкам от RussianPod101.com. I'll finish memorizing 350 words with flashcards on RussianPod101.com. Я запомню 350 слов по карточкам от RussianPod101.com. I'll finish memorizing 350 words with flashcards on RussianPod101.com. Show me your flashcards in Russian. Я напишу 10 открыток на русском для своих русских друзей. I'll write 10 postcards in Russian to my Russian friends. Я напишу 10 открыток на русском для своих русских друзей. I'll write 10 postcards in Russian for my Russian friends. Открытка in English can be a greeting card and also be a postcard. Literally postcard, почтовая открытка, почтовая карточка. Postcard means почтовая карточка. But we usually use the word открытка. So if you just say открытка, it's perfectly fine. Я заведу блог на русском языке и буду писать что-нибудь каждый день. I'll start a blog in Russian and I'll post something every day. Я заведу блог на русском и буду писать что-нибудь каждый день. I'll start a blog in Russian and will write something every day. How is your Russian? Я освою 150 слов, запоминая 5 слов в день. I'll master 150 words by memorizing 5 words a day. Я освою 150 слов, запоминая 5 слов в день. I'll master 150 words by memorizing 5 words a day. It was me, Katyusha, and what are your top 10 language learning goals for the year? How was it? Did you like it? Don't forget to subscribe and stay with me, Katyusha, and RussianPod101.com. Пока-пока. Don't tap. Top 10. And I forgot the topic. So close. 2 lessons it was. Ta-da-da-dum. And no Russian learning. Oh my god, I cannot say that.
You've decided to study a new language. So now what? Well, you want to become fluent fast, right? Here are the top 5 shortcuts to learning a language. Number 1, create a study schedule and set some goals. Many language learners are unorganized. Creating a schedule allows you to free up time to study consistently. Goals give you motivation and something to strive for. Number 2, make it fun. If you learn how to make your study time enjoyable, chances are you'll be more inclined to study. Watch a TV show with subtitles or listen to some music. Number 3, find a language partner. This is the best way to improve your conversation skills. It will help you gain fluency even faster and increase confidence when speaking. Number 4, use word lists to build up a solid vocabulary. This is a great way to build up your fluency, one word at a time. Luckily, we have all the word lists you need, with a range of topics, from food to love. Choose whichever language you want to study and go. Number 5. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Nothing helps you improve more than correcting your own errors. You're more likely to remember it correctly the next time around. Everyone makes mistakes. Don't be afraid to learn from them. There's no magical way to learn a new language overnight, but doing all of these can really help your learning process. And remember, if you're interested in getting on the fast track to fluency, sign up for your free lifetime account. No credit card required, and you'll get the best free online resources. Start learning now.
Hello friends, my name is Anthony and welcome to Top Words. Today we are going to be talking about the top 10 most common tourist vocabulary. Let's start. And first word, билет, ticket. Ticket, this is a document certifying the right to use something for free. 2 билета, пожалуйста. 2 ticket, please. Next word, tourist, tourist. Tourist, this is a person who entered surprisingly in tourism. В этом году страну посетило много туристов. A lot of tourists visited the country this year. Next word, путеводитель, guidebook. Guidebook printed the electronic or audiovisual reference book about some city. Перед поездкой в какую-нибудь страну я всегда покупаю путеводитель. I always buy a guidebook before traveling to a country. Next word. Экскурсионный автобус. Tour bus. Tour bus type of bus designed to carry passengers for sightseeing. Экскурсионный автобус отправляется с Ленинградского вокзала. The tour bus will depart from Leningradsky station. Next word. Храм. Temple. Temple, a cult construction intended to communicate people with a god. Этот храм был восстановлен после пожара. This temple was restored after a fire. Next word. Мечеть. Mosque. Mosque. This is a prayer house for Muslims. Московская соборная мечеть – одна из крупнейших в Европе. Moscow Cathedral Mosque is one of the biggest in Europe. Next word. Церковь. Church. Church and temple are synonyms. For example, a Christian temple is called a church. So the church is the Christian community as a whole and the form of organization of believing Christians. В каждом, даже самом маленьком городе России есть церковь. Each and every town of Russia, even the smallest, has a church. Next word, водопад, waterfall. The waterfall is the swiftly falling stream of water. Водопаду Кибач посвящали стихотворения известные русские поэты. Famous Russian poets dedicated poems to the Kivach waterfall. Next word, дворец, palace. Palace is a large public building, usually distinguished by its architecture. Этот дворец служил резиденцией для императорской семьи более 300 лет. The palace served as a residence for the royal family for over 300 years. Next word. Guide. Guide. Guide human that accompanying tourists or sightseers and explaining that they see. Гид рассказал много интересного об истории города. The guide told us many interesting things about the history of the city. And for today it's all. Thank you so much for watching. Today we talked about the top 10 most common tourist vocabulary. And what kind of tourist words do you know? Write the answers in the comments. And don't forget to check out RussianPod11.com to learn more Russian. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Пока-пока. Bye-bye.
Want to speak real Russian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at RussianPod101.com.
Hey, hello, it's me Katyusha again with you, and are you ready for the 10 hardest words to pronounce? 10 hardest words to pronounce it. Russian pronunciation is not easy, so are you ready for the challenge? Now let's begin. Split. Come out to the surface. Split. Split. I bet you can't say that. I guess what's difficult about this sound is that V and S come together, one after the other. Split. Because split is swimming or floating. So something comes out from inside the water to the top, to the surface. So split. Split. Okay? Now you can say this word. Днем. In the afternoon. Well, here you have a hard D changing with the soft yo, so it sounds like днем. I prefer having my breakfast in the early afternoon. Я предпочитаю завтракать рано днем. Достопримечательность. Attraction. Достопримечательность. For example, when you're going to Paris or somewhere, you can see many different tourist attractions. Let's make a sentence. Eiffel Tower is one of the tourist attractions. Эйфелевая башня – одна из туристических достопримечательностей. Кремль – главная туристическая достопримечательность Москвы. Kreml is the main tourist attractions in Moscow. Did it sound too long? Well, sorry, that's Russian, guys. Ёжик. Hedgehog. Ёжик. Ёжик. Этот ёжик такой милый. This hedgehog is so cute. Здравствуйте. Hello. Здравствуйте. Actually, in the middle of this word, there's a letter V. You can see in the writing form, but when you say it, it disappears. So instead of здравствуйте, we just say здравствуйте. When you see someone for the first time or someone you don't know, you can say здравствуйте. Меня зовут Катя. Hello, my name is Katya. Пожалуйста. Please. Пожалуйста. This word is usually used in the beginning or in the end of the sentence. So if you want to ask for something, you can say, give me the receipt, please. Дайте мне чек, пожалуйста. Преподаватель. Teacher. Преподаватель. Well, basically teaching is преподавание, or to teach someone is преподавать. Basically to bring your knowledge to someone. My teacher was late to the class today. Сегодня мой преподаватель опоздал на урок. 5. 5. 5. 5. Give me 5. Дай мне 5. Yay! Чебурашка. 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 It's a made-up word for the animation character. For example, I used to love watching Чебурашка. Когда я была маленькая, я обожала смотреть Чебурашку. Шишка. Pine cone. Шишка. Well, how shall I explain this? It's like when you're trying whistling, but you can't, so you say shh, you know? And then you just put another sh after, so shishka. Maybe it helps you. Shishka. There were many pine cones in the forest. В лесу было много шишек. Well, I'm happy you stayed with me, Katyusha, and with 10 hardest words to pronounce it in Russian. Hope you could manage the challenge, and I'll see you again next time. Stick to us, and don't forget to subscribe. Пока-пока. Yeah! Hello everyone, my name is Katyusha, I will be with you today for Russian Weekly Words. We're gonna start together our first lesson, and it's very exciting. I don't know what's gonna be there, and I don't know any words I'm gonna teach you from now on, but let's have a look. Let me check. Takes a bit long time. Hobbies. Увлечение. Играть на музыкальном инструменте. Play a musical instrument. Oh, my childhood, I was dreaming to play piano. I always wanted to play a musical instrument. Я всегда хотела сыграть на музыкальном инструменте. We're good? Okay. Something about the play again. No, we're moving to sports right now. I like watching sports. Olympic Games, I'm waiting for it. Катание на коньках. Ice skating. Recently Japan is getting very strong in it, but of course Russia. To glide on skates, I would say, if we translate it like from word to word, we're ice skating. Мы катаемся на коньках. Let's go ice skating tonight on our sleepy iPad. Рисовать. Draw. Can you draw? I can draw a little bit on the napkin when I'm in a cafe or something like that, in a very artistic way of drawing. I would like to draw something. Я бы хотела что-нибудь нарисовать. Я бы хотела что-нибудь нарисовать. Would you like to draw something? Next one, maybe guys will be interested in. Рыбачить. Fishing, right? Why not? It's summer, the weather is great. We can just go outside, pull a tent out and just stay and go to the river and do fishing and fish. We can cook the fish later. Рыбачить is a verb and the noun is рыба, fish. I go fishing from now on. Прямо сейчас я иду рыбачить. You got it? The next one is my favorite. Танец. It's dancing. To dance. Танцевать. Dance. To dance. Let's go to club to dance. Yay! Пошли в клуб танцевать. Outside in the parking, do some break dancing. Next time you can do some cool movements. You can say it in Russian. Танцевать. I like dancing. Я люблю танцевать. Oh no! It says the end. For now, it's just the first lesson is over. Nice talking to you. Okay, I'll see you next time. It was Katyusha with you. Bye. It's like tiger, you know, like lion. From the beginning. Hello, everyone. My name is Katya, or you can call me Katyusha. Yeah, I prefer the second one. Today, we're gonna talk about some kind of topic. I have no idea which one. And it's gonna be life actions. Life in Russian is жизнь. Action is действие. So let's have a look. The first action is gonna be wow, it's рожденный, to be born. We're all being born to this world, and welcome, congratulations, you did well. I'm happy you're here with me and I'm here with you. So, я родилась в январе. I was born in January. Когда ты родился? When were you born? Ta-dam! Обручиться. Engage. Oh my God, what an action! Are you guys engaged? Вы обручены? Yeah. I'm engaged with my boyfriend. Я обручена с моим парнем. I'm so excited. Well, I guess it's going well for you. So next word is... Next step. It's жениться. Marry. Get married. Are you married? Вы женаты? You in Russian can be some kind of polite you or just like friendly you, right? You polite can be вы, and you friendly is ты. Next one. We're getting further in our life, and maybe you can guess it's gonna be выйти на пенсию. Retirement. One day I will retire. Когда-нибудь я выйду на пенсию. Maybe. Oh my God. It's умереть. to die. I don't want to die. Я не хочу умирать. Maybe your plant died or something, so you can say Мое растение умерло. My plant died. Maybe it was too hot or too cold, never know. Too much information. The end! Okay guys, I hope I see you next time with our next Russian weekly word lesson, and see you later. Hi! Hi there! Hello? Hello, anyone? Welcome to Russian Weekly Words with me, Katyusha. And today's topic is going to be studying a language. Существительное, noun. In Russian, существовать, it means to exist. So, noun in Russian is существительное. Существительное бывают единственное и множественное числа. Nouns can be singular and plural. Урок. Lesson. Я прогулял урок. I skipped my lesson. Lesson can also be something you learn from your life, right? From the experience, not only at school, so it's gonna be the same. Урок. Изучать. Study. Изучать язык. To study some language. Учить. Learn. Учить is a tricky word because you can also use it for somebody who teaches you, like your teachers. They can teach you. Мой учитель учит меня математике. My teacher teaches me math. Yeah, in Russian it's gonna be учить somebody. Изучать, it's mostly for yourself. Язык. As I previously said, it's a language. В мире существует много языков. There are many languages in the world. Okay, and it's over! No more school stuff. No more learning. But learning is also good, and I hope we learn some other new and useful words with you next time. Пока-пока!